Hello everyone, I'm Gail and this is my floss tube channel, Gail's Golden Needle. Welcome everyone, family, friends, quilty friends, stitchy friends, besties. I'm glad you could join me today. Today it's Sunday, January 30th here in Chicago, and we've had lots of snow and it's cold. So I've just been enjoying the weekend as a snow weekend inside. Only gone out to shovel snow. I just want to say I'm so glad that all of you are here watching. I have some new subscribers, so welcome. I'm so happy that you came across me, and I hope that you continue to watch and you like what you see. So I'm here to show some cross stitch, and I do have a little bit of wool applique today. So let's get started. Let's start with one of my mom's finishes. I told you I still have a couple left. This one, I have no idea when she stitched it. She didn't even sign it. I believe I gave her the chart, and I have no idea what chart this is from, but she stitched this for me. And it's aloha. So I just want to say aloha to everyone. And again, thank you. I have really felt the aloha in your comments and your support. It's been uplifting. Thank you so much. I do appreciate every one of them. So thank you. So aloha on a snowy day to see pretty flowers. Okay, so that's from Mom. Now I have a couple other finishes. I finished this right after my last, I think I did a whip parade. I think this is floss tube somewhere around 16 or something like that. So this is from the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. I believe it was the last, the 2021 Christmas Winter edition. And so this is from Barbara Anna Designs, and it's Dasher. Now, I had asked, because I was working on it, about this 1823, if anybody knew what it was. Well, I changed it, and then I heard what 1823 was. So 1823 was when the poem, the Christmas poem, why can't I even think of it? You know, the Christmas poem on Dasher and Dancer, on Donner and Blitzen, was published. So, but I changed it. And I didn't want to put the date, so I changed it. Here's my finish. And this is on, I believe it's 16 count Storm. And it's the DMC. And I changed it for our house address because I like the houses, and so I thought, well, Santa does stop here, so he stops here. So there's my finish. I did change up the reds, and I believe they were 377, 3777, and another one, and I can't remember, and I didn't write it down. Sorry, but if you want to know, just give me a holler, give me a message, and I'll let you know. The next one is a wool applique that I did. Now this is finished, and this is kind of like my own design. The back is flannel, but all of the other pieces are wool, and then they're done with pearl cottons, a lot of Sue Spargo's pearl cottons, and some Valdani. Kind of mix it in there. Different stitches. So, and then this is going to be finished because someone, a friend ordered, it would be finished on a cigar box. So I finished some of these pieces on cigar boxes and then make them into little sewing boxes. So she's going to make that for a friend. So I have that. And then I have a big finish. I'm so excited. Oh, I can't believe this is finished. This is Modern Folk Embroidery, the Fruit of Plenty, 2021 Sound. I started this on January 1st with my friend Amy from A Little Farm Quilts. And we had the 24 hours of cross stitch last weekend. And we were like stitching like crazy. We were zooming and it was a lot of fun. I mean, I started this with her and we finished it kind of together, like within a week of each other. So that was a lot of fun. So here it is. This is stitched on, I guess it's 16 count again, Storm. I love the Storm. Storm with DMC 924 and 154. Ready? Here she is. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can get this whole thing in there. Now I know why everybody has to stretch backwards. Oh, it's done. It's so done. And I did leave 2021 in it, even though I just finished it in 2022. I did most of this work in 2021. And 2021 was a very special year for me, personally. And I just wanted to say that, and that I will always look at this and remember I met a new friend, Amy, and we stitched this together. So I'll come up close and let you all see it kind of close. I'm hoping I'm rolling this good. You all can see it. Is it showing pretty good? Oh, maybe over this way some. I don't know. There we go. There we go. So, done. Yay! So now I can open a bottle of wine and celebrate. So, 2021, done. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So now on to some whips that I've been working on. When I did my whip parade, I forgot some whips. I know I had some that were way on the back burner, and I was like, I'm not counting those. But I forgot them, including this other one that I started on Christmas Day with Amy again. So I'm going to show some of those that I haven't worked on them, but I just wanted to show them. So, and I forgot them because I forgot them in this bag that's sitting there. I don't know. We're just going to say side effects. They're still here. So I've been working on Whip It Good by Heartstring Samplery. Okay. And I'm doing this just with, I don't know, what is this? It's on 16 count Mirage. Maybe that was a Mirage somewhere. No, this is 16 count Mirage by Picture This Plus with DMC 3865. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I got all that. But this is where I am so far. Okay, that's where I'm at so far. So it's fun. I take this to work sometimes. It's just, yeah, white stitches just don't lay very nice. And I'm doing it with 2 strands. So it just doesn't lay very nice. This other one is another Modern Folk Embroidery. And this, I don't know if I took any notes. Did I put any notes on here? Uh-oh. But this is Welcome to My Castle. Okay. And I'm doing that one on, maybe I put it in this. Maybe I did. This is on 14 count Murky by Picture This Plus. And I'm using the Valdani 12 weight 0 or O 531. Okay. And so this is where I'm at with that. And so what I've done is I've gone across with the Valdani here, and then I started up and down here. So I'm almost done. I need to finish it. But I just ran out of steam on Halloween. So, but almost done. And then the other one that I have here, this is in the Punch Needle and Primitive magazine. Which one is this? Is the autumn one. Is this the autumn book? fall 2021 issue. Fall 2021 issue. And I am working on Deb's Fall Fiscal and View. But I changed it up. Yeah, I changed it all up. So I am stitching this on, I think it's Heritage. Yeah, this must, no, this is Barnwood. I think this is Barnwood. But I'm using Bing, Classic Colorworks Bing Cherry, DMC 3777, and Classic Colorworks Bejeweled. And so this is where I'm at so far. So yeah. So, and I know this is on like a 16 count. I think it's Barnwood. I think it's Barnwood. So yeah, those are the colors that I'm going to be using. There's also a gold in there. So, yeah. Okay. So I think that's all of those that I forgot. Except for this one that I'm going to show you that I've been working on. So let me put this away real quick. This is a bag I made. It didn't really turn out as well as I thought it was going to turn out. I wanted it bigger. I don't know what I did. One of the days where... Is it? Okay. Now, onto some other whips. I had a new start. Should I put the new start in? No. I'll do a whips. So this whip, I have worked on it a little bit, and I did show it in my whip parade. And that's Kesslin's Cross Stitch Fun. And I am using all kinds of purples. And some others, some shades that go with purple. There's a lot of silks in here. There's overdyed. There is some DMC. So this is all the colors. And I'm playing with this like a scrappy cross stitch. Kind of like I like to do scrappy quilts. So I'm just trying to pull what I can. And this is, let me tighten this. This one always loosens on me. Okay. And this is where I'm at right now. So here we are. Okay. And this is 16 count Barnwood. And this big motif here, it's a stitch. I am having, it's not flowing for me. It's like giving me a headache. You know, trying to figure out where to go and not carry so much. And it is with a Gloriana that doesn't show that much variegation in it. So I think I'm going to finish this one up and not worry anymore about doing 1X at a time. I'm just going to do it. Like, if I have to go up this way, I do half, 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 half. And then I come back, 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 back. And then I go over here. You know, it's been giving me a headache. So, and it hasn't been enjoyable, and I want it to be enjoyable. So, that's probably what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to set this up over here so these things don't fall. And then this whip was the one that I forgot that we started on Christmas Day. Amy and I. Excuse me. And this is Dasher and Dancer. Dasher and Dancer from Hobby House Press. I love this. That's so pretty. That's so cool. And I am stitching it on 18 count fabric that Amy dyed for me. And I'm using Classic Colorworks Bejeweled. And this is where I'm at on that. So, I'm using one strand. And it's been nice. I like the one strand. So I've been using one strand on all of this. Except on the deer. The deer, I am going to be using DMC 3847. I'm using 3847 for the deers, the two swans, and the two birds with berries will be in this. Because I didn't want them to be very variegated. So that matched up with Bejeweled. So it would just be like almost like a solid. And then the tree, I'm using 2 strands because I really wanted the tree to stand out. I'm going to show you the picture again so you can kind of see. See, I think the deer, the swans, and the birds I'm just going to do in the DMC, but that tree is going to be 2 strands, and I'm really loving it. I'm liking how it's coming out. So you can see some of the variegation in there. It's just beautiful. So I've been doing that one, and that's been fun. It has. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Put that down in that bag. Now, I did a new start because I finished Modern Folk Embroidery, and I still had some hours left in 24 hours of cross stitch. So I had gone with my husband, I'll show that in my haul, to Inspired Needle in Lamont, Illinois on a Wednesday that we had off. Back in the beginning, right after New Year's, somewhere around there. Oh, it was a beautiful town. It was all hilly and everything. It was just really pretty. I'd never been there. It was very nice. The ladies there were lovely. They actually have a floss tube Inspired Needle. So if you get a chance to kind of see them. So I picked up this chart, Quaker Turtle, by RATM. Which, by the way, RATM, they're going to be opening a brick and mortar shop in Michigan. I'm not sure the town name. I think it's over closer to Cleveland. So congratulations, ladies. Best of luck. I hope that you have many years of success. So that one, and I'm doing this on, guess what? 16 count storm, because I had this big piece that I had started another Hawaiian samplerish on. I just could not read that chart at all. So I'm doing this, and I'm using Sable by the Karen Collection Water Lilies. So I'm using Sable, and this is how it's coming out. I love this. So this big turtle, I wanted it to, it was like perfect. So this turtle, this is going to look more like a turtle shell, and also it kind of, to me, feels like tapa cloth, like Hawaiian tapa cloth. So this is my whole new, my turtle. So that has been a lot of fun. The stitching, it's just, these motifs go so well and so nice. I mean, I can get started and just keep going. And especially the outer parts. And I don't really have to look at the chart. And then even when I get into some of this, you know, once you get this one down and this one down, then you just kind of copy what you see. And it's been wonderful. Love, love, love this stitch. That's been fantastic. So, next up is haul. Yay! Oh, no, I have one more whip. I'm sorry, one more whip. So, this is another wool applique that it was a kit. And I kind of pulled out, and I need to kind of finish it up. It's probably going to be a gift, but I got really frustrated with it because they didn't give me enough fabric. I've had this kit for like ever, years. I don't know, I'm not going to be able to find it. But it's Birdie's Year by Bonnie Sullivan. Okay, and this is the June one. Isn't that cute? So, and this is where I'm at. So the back, again, is flannel. They had all flannel pieces. And especially on this edge, that's where I don't have enough. I had to substitute some flannel and some of my wool. I didn't even have flannel that would go in there. So all of the other pieces in here are wool. So I started stitching. And these are all done with pearl cottons. Various ones. Again, some are DMC pearl cottons, some of them are Valdani, and some of them are Sue Spargo. So that's my other whip. Okay, now we can go into haul. Okay, let me start with, I had forgotten a big haul I got in November for my anniversary. My husband, he bought me a Lowry stand so that I could stitch downstairs. And I've been working with it, and I want to do more down there. I just bought a new light with a magnifier because the way the situation is, I really need a light on there. So I just got that. So I'm like ready to set up down there. But the Lowry stand, when I did put on like one of these big scroll rods, when you went to move it out so that I could get up from the couch, it would tilt. I was like, oh man, I need to find something that's going to weight this down. So I had these Alexander Henry dolls that I had sewn up, and I had a panel. So this is them. This is one. This is another one. These are Alexander Henry. And then I had this one. I really liked her. So I stuffed her and filled her and weighted her down and then put her on there. So, and it didn't work. She didn't work. She was too light. But I like her, and she does sit down there still because I like the face she has. It's kind of like, yes, I'm stitching. How can I help you? But it didn't work. So I went downstairs in the basement. I'm like, what am I going to get? What am I going to get? I got to get something. I thought, okay, you go out to the garden, find a brick, cover a brick. On a shelf was a weight, a 5-pound weight, because we have a weight bench in the basement that's been down there for 16 years and nobody uses. And I want it out of my basement. So on the shelf was one of these 5-pound weights. I was like, all right, I can cover it. So I covered it. I don't think my family's figured out that this is a 5-pound weight that's sitting on my Lowry stand. So I did, again, with, this is flannel, again, some flannel. And then this is all wool pieces and just some stitches. I just did a real quick buttonhole stitch around all those with some, there is some sparkly floss in there, some sparkly Sue Spargo. So you might be able to see some of it sparkle. I think this one you can see sparkle. Yeah. And some variegated ones. Just some funky wool I had. So that works really well. So if you are having a problem with that, maybe going to one of those secondhand, like we have one here that's like a secondhand sports equipment. And they might have one hanging around. Take it, cover it with something, put it on there. It's really heavy and it really works. So those are those. Now on to haul. So let's see. On haul, the rest of haul, I got some Stitchy Kindness. So Abby from Abby Bella Stitch, I won from her Instagram this chart. So this is really nice. A really nice note in there. So thank you, Abby. It's a pumpkin, Country Spirits by Pumpkin Protectors. So I like that. That's going to be pretty. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then I didn't realize it, but I got from Stitching with the Sisterlies. I won from watching their videos. The Blue Flower Sleeping Bee, which I've always wanted. I have the other one, and now I have this one. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to start this one. So like I said, I went down to Inspired Needle. And so I bought the Quaker Turtle. I bought some more flosses. So this is what I bought. These are all the fancy flosses I bought. I was like, I'm going to buy fancy flosses. So these are fancy flosses for a couple of charts. So, and I got some other purples, which I already put in there. So, really pretty. There's some Weeks, Classic Colorworks, some Gast. So, and then I did get, I got these, the Belle Swan. Because I'm trying to add to my collection. I decided to get a good black. And so I like this Old Crow. I thought that was really cool. And then, of course, everyone talks about reds. I'm learning to like reds. I got the cranberry. I got some cranberry to do maybe a little red sampler pillow. So Charts I picked up were Heartstring Samplery, Next Door. I really like this one. I thought this is really fun. Although I don't know that I'm going to use this color. I might use Bejeweled if I have enough left over. And then I really wanted the Stacy Nash I Will Cut You Scissor Keep. They didn't have it, but I ended up getting the Stacy Nash Red Hydrangea Pin Disc, which I'm going to make into a needle case, a needle book. So, and it comes with the round board and the ribbon. So, and then I picked up some fabrics from them, and this is a 16 count haze. 16 count haze. So, very pretty. It's kind of a neutral, which I thought, you know, this one might go on there. This might go with this one. And I love how when they cut it and they serged it, and then when they put the tag on, they put the tag on with a needle. I didn't realize that till I got home. I was like, oh, that's so nice. They put a needle there. That's so nice. And then this fabric is Picture This Plus 16 count ale. And so again, I thought, you know, that was probably going to go with this one. I might do this one on the ale. So, I had fun. That was a lot of fun, going and doing all that. So, my plans. I am planning, I don't know what happened to my planner. I don't know what I did with my planner. But my plans are, I'm going to work on, I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm going to grab this. I don't know what I do with my planner. Oof. I thought I had it right here. Anyway, my plans are, I am going to try and do this stitch along. This is, because I'm not really into Whip Go or any of those, but I thought this one was a lot of fun. I love the Winter Olympics. Love the Winter Olympics. And this is hashtag Stitch the Winter Olympics, hosted by @the Nap Time Stitcher. And so I did print it off so you could see. If you go on Instagram, she has this. And there's a couple other people that have been showing this, that we're going to be doing this. This is going to be a lot of fun. So I've written out my little plan of what I'm going to be working on. And they're all from my whips. So although I am starting something new, and I think I'm going to start that Stacy Nash pin keep. I thought I'd start something small. I got enough big ones. I'm going to work on Dasher and Dancer. That's related to winter. I have my All Souls for Landon for something that's stitched on something that's like got one of the colors. So that's black. I'm going to stitch on the turtle. Cross Stitch Fun, Halloween Quaker. And there's some Emily's House, the Red Christmas. So, and the Hawaiian Sampler. Preschooler Santa's in there. So, this is my plan. So, I will catch you all up on how all that happens after the Olympics. That's probably when I'll try and get back here. So until then, I hope any of you who love the Olympics that you'll be watching too. Let me know who you're rooting for in curling. I think it's hysterical. I don't know who came up with that one, but then it's just a hysterical one to watch. So, I hope wherever you are that you're enjoying the weather, or you're staying safe from the weather, and that you are getting some stitching time in, and you're enjoying it, and you're being kind to one another, and staying well. So until next time, take care everyone. Bye.